Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A girl named Amy is on the phone. She wants to do a second date update with us. She sent an email in. Her email was interesting. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But my favorite thing about her email, at one point in all caps, it said this: I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around. 3 exclamation points.
Wow.
All right, Amy. Get the point. So you met a guy, it says, at a movie theater, and then you did not go all the way with him.
That's correct.
Okay.
Why is that so important for you to put in all caps, Amy?
Because I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, we just met that night, and we just fooled around. We did not go all the way.
Okay.
My guess is that at some point in your life, you've been called all the way Amy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, let's find out a little bit about your date before we get into the specifics of how far you went, because I want to know everything now that you put it out there.
What part of the way?
Yeah, so your email says that you met this guy at a movie theater?
Yeah. Me and my friend, we went to see a movie, and these guys sat down next to me. One of them, his name was Marcus, and he was all tattooed and just had this bad boy vibe. I love bad boys.
Oh, gosh.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies love bad boys.
Like really rough around the edges, kind of too cool for school vibe.
Yeah. You can't stop thinking about him, can you?
I can't. And after the movie, he was like, do you guys want to come to a bar with us? And my friend really didn't want to go, but I convinced her to.
Because you just had to get more of Marcus, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So how much convincing did it take to get your friend to go to the bar with these guys?
I mean, she owes me one, put it that way. It wasn't that hard.
Now, did she not want to go because she didn't like the dudes, or did she had to work the next morning?
I mean, the other guy just wasn't that appealing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So she's like,
I see. Yeah.
Why do you get Marcus? And I get his other friend.
I guess I was lucky.
So you obviously went to the bar. How did that whole thing play out?
It was great. I mean, well, for me anyway, me and Marcus, we hit it off, I thought. I mean, there was some chemistry there, and we kind of started making out at the bar.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good sign if you have chemistry, if someone's making out with you, that you're getting along.
Yeah. And my friend at that point was pretty over the whole thing and wanted to go.
So she ended up leaving and left you with Marcus and his friend?
Yeah. And me and Marcus, we wound up hanging out a little longer, had maybe one more drink, and then I went to Marcus's apartment.
All right. And that brings us to the part of your email where you said, I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around.
Right? It's true.
True.
All right.
Did you end up staying the night at his house, or did you bail that night?
No, I had to work early in the morning, and after a while, I was like, you don't want to give the prize away the first day. I mean, he'll never call me if I sleep with him, right?
Yeah, but now you didn't sleep with him and he's not calling you anyway, so you should have done it. Hindsight is 2020,
right?
isn't it,
Take
Amy?
note, all the ladies listening.
And how did the evening end?
Well, the evening ended. I basically was like, let's call it a night, and he didn't want to at first, but I mean, I wanted to stay, really, I did, but I made myself leave. I made myself.
Was it one of those things where you're like, okay, if I don't leave, then I am going to go all the way, and I'm going to regret it?
Absolutely. I've done that in the past, and I do not ever want to put myself in that position.
That's such an internal struggle, too. You have the full conversation with yourself in your head.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other.
Yeah, we've all been there.
And we slowed down, and he said he would call me, and we'd have a proper date and take it from there.
And you haven't heard anything from him?
No, it's been a week.
Okay. And have you tried texting and calling him?
Yeah, I texted him a few times, but I mean, what am I going to do? Start calling him? He said he would call me. I don't want to look desperate.
Yeah, you've already sent 3 texts. I think you're good, and I think it's obvious that he's purposely not getting back to you at that point.
Yeah, like the first time I'm like, well, maybe he didn't get the text,
Right.
and then I sent the second. But yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got them. So you guys hit it off. Why do you think he's not calling you back then?
I seriously, I have no idea why he's not calling me back.
All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amy,
Yeah?
I've decided I'm not going to make the phone call for your second date update today. I'm not doing it.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. I'm not doing your stupid phone call.
Whoa.
I'm doing whatever the I want, Amy. You know why? Because I'm a bad boy. I don't give a about rules, right? Can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yeah, Amy, you like that, don't you? Amy? Amy?
What?
I was just trying to be a bad boy there because you said in the first part of the second date update how you really like bad boys, and the guy that we're about to call gave off that bad boy vibe, so apparently I didn't pull it off as well as he did.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, just to refresh everybody's memory, Amy met this dude at a movie theater. He sat down next to her. They talked and then agreed to go out to a bar afterwards. They ended up making out at the bar and then went back to his place and messed around a little bit, but they did not go all the way. Amy wants us to be very clear about that. All right, Amy, I'm going to dial the phone right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out if there is a particular reason that he's not calling you back.
Okay.
All right. Maybe it's because he's a bad boy. He doesn't pay a cell phone bill. Who cares, right?
Maybe his phone fell off his motorcycle.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, he was on his motorcycle. He threw his phone off. He doesn't care. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, Amy. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Marcus, please?
This is Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. How you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
This is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Is there something I could do for you?
Yes, there is, actually. I'm calling you because we recently got an email from somebody that you went on a date with. Her name is Amy, and she's a listener to our show. And she told us about an evening that you guys shared together, but now she's not getting a call back from you. So she wanted me to call and see if I could find out if she did something wrong.
Who are you talking about?
Amy?
Whoa.
You apparently met her at a movie theater and then went back to your place and messed around?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's ringing a bell.
So you remember Amy. We talked to her about, your the time that you hung out. I guess I can't really call it a date because it's kind of you guys met and then went hang out and had drinks. But she's wondering why you're not calling her back because she's also told us that she tried to text you 2 or 3 times and you haven't responded.
I don't know about it, Amy.
Are you just not interested?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my thing. I'm a pretty busy dude,
Okay. So there's no specific reason.
Well, when I met her, she seemed pretty cool and pretty open to whatever, and we went out and had a good time, and I thought she was DTW, and she just wasn't.
I think maybe some people need an explanation on that.
DTW?
I don't know what the W is.
Yeah, I know
though.
DTF. I don't know
Yeah.
DTW.
It's down to whatever,
Oh,
okay.
okay. All right. So, okay, are you not calling her back because she didn't sleep with you that night?
Things were getting hot, and we were trying some things, and I pulled out some syrup just to play around, and I don't know if she got weird about it or what, but she didn't want to do it. And
Wait,
so
what do you mean? What do you mean syrup? like pancake syrup?
You guys never used syrup before? Syrup, just regular syrup, you put on pancakes and stuff.
It's not one of my signature moves, Marcus.
Yeah, well, you should try it.
Did she say just no?
She kind of just everything kind of stopped. Then you could tell she wasn't into it, and I'm definitely not the type of guy to force syrup on somebody.
Yeah, you're not just gonna dump syrup all over her head.
Oh my
That's good. I think that's a good way to be, Marcus.
Yes.
Most people just don't want syrup dumped all over their body unless they're a willing participant. So you think that she's like just not a good time?
I just think, maybe she's a little closed-minded or whatever, or she just hasn't experienced much life
Did you-
or something. Or...
Did you at least give her like a warning before you went to the kitchen and got the syrup?
Well, yeah, I got up, left, I came back with syrup, and I started to undo the top, and it's pretty obvious what's going to go down after that.
Yeah.
And you could tell she was just getting real awkward about it, and she wasn't kissing me anymore or anything. So I was like, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to put the syrup away.
So you think she's closed-minded and kind of
Marcus.
prudish because she wouldn't let you pour syrup on her body the first time you hung out?
Yeah, she's just, she's just conservative. That's
feel
cool.
like-
It's not for me. I like experimenting and doing different stuff. It's just my thing, and it's not everybody's thing. So
Yeah, but it's different if you to have a conversation maybe leading up to it, like, hey, you want to try something, and then you go into it. Like, the surprise syrup is a little much, I think, for anybody to handle.
Well, let me put it this way. I've been with girls that are into syrup before, and you just know.
You can tell a girl that's into syrup from a mile away. Hey, Marcus.
Canada?
Oh, my God.
Marcus, let me ask you this. If she was down to have syrup poured on her body, which is apparently your thing, would you be willing to go out with her again?
Would I hang out with her again?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want it to be all about the syrup. Oh, now she wants syrup on her, and so
Right.
now I'm cool with it.
Well, I think
Syrup expectations.
it would be good for us to find out from Amy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to call her back,
You don't have to because she's actually on the phone listening.
She's on the phone right now?
Yep.
Hey, Marcus.
What up?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were on. I'm sorry.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really shocked. It's not that I'm a prude or anything, but I didn't even want to go all the way. I kind of
using
have...
syrup isn't going all the way, but I just don't want to have to worry about hey, is this okay, and then is that okay, and then I just kind of want to go with the feel, and wherever if the experience takes us, we just go with it,
Yeah, totally. I'm like that too, but it's just, it kind of threw me for a loop since we first met, I don't even know where you went to high school, or...
Yeah, usually you want to find out where someone went to high school, and then you bring the syrup into the mix.
Yeah, I don't really know you that well. It's not that I'm closed off to experiences, but I want to be comfortable with the person I'm with.
Yeah, but all I did was pull out a little bit of syrup, and you seem to get real closed off real quick. And how else do you want me to read that? Okay, she's not into this stuff. She's not into syrup. Got it. Moving on.
I'm open-minded. I'm not conservative.
Well,
I've done marshmallow fluff. Hello.
Wow.
I told you.
Finding out a lot about you two.
Freaky.
I don't know. I thought you were cool, Amy. You're cool.
I am
but
cool. I am totally cool. If you get to know me maybe a little more, then we can bring out the syrup.
Oh my God, that's the line of the day.
Marcus, would you like to go out with Amy again? I will pay for a second date for you guys. I'm not paying for your syrup. You buy your own syrup for this date.
Don't worry. I always have some in stock, believe me.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you probably do. Would you like to go out with Amy again? We'll pay for a second date.
You'll pay for it. I'm down. I'm down to hang out again, Amy.
All right.
Awesome. We're going to have a really good time.
Yeah. I bet you guys are.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you want to leave a lasting impression on a first date, you should always make the other person fear for their life.
No.
Yeah, it's good. They'll remember it for a long time. And who knows? You take them out, you scare them to death, and then they'll be like, we're not going to be on this planet forever. We could die at any moment. Maybe they're willing to take a risk that night. And that's what Eric did on his date that he wants to talk about today. Eric apparently put the fear of God into her right away and is now wondering why he's not getting a call back. Eric, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh my God, what did you do?
Yeah, you guys make it seem like I pushed her out of a plane or something. It wasn't anything like that.
Yeah. Well, but your
Sounds
email
like-
did say that you scared her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Like on
Why don't you tell everybody what you did?
Well, basically, I'm single, and my buddy's a mutual friend with this girl who's like, oh, you should go out with my friend Nicole. She's single. Who knows? It might work out. So, I'm down, and I check out her Facebook page, and she's cute, and some of her photos look like she's having fun, like, she goes fishing, and she just seemed like she's active, and I'm pretty active, and I'm like, all right, so this girl looks like a good time. She's hot. So I'm like, why not, and I ask her out, and she says, cool. And so then I went to go pick her up, and, I have a car too, but I have a motorcycle, and so I thought, how awesome would it be to roll up on the bike?
Oh, no.
No.
Big mistake,
Nope.
Eric.
I would not get on it to save my life.
Yeah,
There's no way.
As a guy who rides motorcycles, I've tried that a few times on dates. I mean, I've asked before. I've asked beforehand. I'll be like, "Hey, I ride a motorcycle. It's sunny. Do you want to go for a ride?" And they always go, "No, thank you."
Yeah.
Girls are not necessarily as big of fans of motorcycles as most dudes are. So you didn't tell her that you wanted to pick her up on a motorcycle. You just showed up on a bike.
Yeah, man. I mean, I showed up, I had a helmet, and I was like, look, this is going to be fun. I'm a great rider. Never had any, moving violations or accidents or anything.
Oh my God, now you cursed
know
yourself. Yeah, and she has no idea who you are. Do you just expect her to get on the back?
Yeah. I thought she'd be excited about it. I thought it was kind of a good idea. I've actually gone on dates with girls in the past where I've done this, and they love the bike.
Okay. But she did not.
No.
What was her reaction when you pulled up on a motorcycle?
I rolled up, and she was kind of like, you're kidding me.
So she didn't want to go on the motorcycle, so what'd you do?
I actually convinced her to come on.
You did?
You should have just been like, hey, screw it, we'll go get a cab.
Yeah, or I'll park here, let's Uber.
Yeah.
Well, I had to convince her pretty hard. I was sort of like, it's going to be fun, trust me, there's a freedom to it, you'll totally have the best time, you'll probably not want to get off. I guarantee you this will be one of the greatest things you've ever experienced.
Oh, man.
That is a big sell, sir.
Yeah.
So she finally got on?
Yeah, so she got on.
Okay.
Was she like white knuckling you the whole time, just grabbing onto you for dear life?
Well, at one point, we started to get into the speed limit, and she started, like, kind of screaming. I sort of heard, like, a, ah! And I thought she was having a good time, like, I thought it was like an excited yell, and so I kind of sped up, and then I sort of felt like a really deep, like, knuckle in my stomach kind of grab through my jacket. And I was like, I think I need to pull over and see what's going on here just to be safe. And so we pull over, we're probably 6 blocks down the street. We weren't even that far. And she had been screaming, and she's like, I don't ever want to do that again.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
She was really scared. And at that point, I was like, oh, man, what do I do here? And she was just like kind of freaked out. So I was like, look, let's call an Uber. Like you guys suggested earlier, which I probably should have done in the first place. And she was kind of like, okay, fine. So we waited around. She got in the car, and then I met her at the restaurant.
And now how did the date go after?
Well, it was definitely awkward at first. I mean, she was really kind of shaken up. And I felt bad.
She's like, I need a drink now.
Yeah, shots.
Just somebody pour alcohol down my throat.
Yeah. So it was a little awkward, and she was sort of like fidgety and maybe scared. And at that point, I was kind of like, oh, my God, is this slipping away from me? But we kind of loosened up after a drink. And at the end of it, I was like, look, let's do this again. No motorcycle. I'll pick you up in my car. We'll drive safely. And she said, okay, I'd like to maybe do that. And then she told me she'd be in touch with me.
I can't believe she even showed up for the dinner. Like, she must have liked you at some point. I would have just stood you up right there and went home.
Just tell the Uber, hey,
Yeah,
get
well,
me
it's
back home.
fine. I'm done with this.
Yeah, well, when she did show up, I was kind of like, oh, my God, I still have
a chance.
Did you
Did you spend the most of the time apologizing profusely at dinner?
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
As you should.
Yeah, you should have. So you said that the plan was for her to contact you, and she hasn't,
Right.
obviously.
But she said, I'll be in touch. And so, a couple days go by, I hadn't heard from her, so I gave her a text. Just wanted to make sure she was okay. And I'm texting her, and I'm like, look, I'm so sorry. No more bikes. I'll bring my car this time. No helmets will be involved in any future date.
It'd be awesome if you showed up on the next date in a NASCAR. Let's do this.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, did the bike really freak her out that much? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. But apparently, she's not texting me back, and I haven't heard from her. So
maybe you haven't heard from her because after your bike ride, she just suddenly got a love for motorcycle riding and has been riding across the country, just exploring this fine nation on her motorcycle.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and in case you missed the first part, Eric is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Nicole. He picked her up for their first date on his motorcycle. Only problem was he didn't tell her that he was coming over on his motorcycle. She didn't even want to get on the thing. He convinced her to get on, and a little while into the ride, she made him pull over because she was scared to death. She got an Uber to the restaurant while he took his motorcycle and met her there. Started things off very awkward, and now she's not giving him a call back. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, poor girl.
All right, Eric, you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
right.
you going to put her in a death trap again if you go out on a second date, Eric?
Yeah, no more of that.
Okay.
Let's go skydiving on our
Yeah,
second date.
exactly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to a movie or something.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Nicole there?
This is she.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
What is this? What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, we call you to find out why. And we recently got an email from somebody who went on a date with you.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Eric. And I guarantee you remember going out with Eric because he almost killed you.
Yes. It's hard to forget a day like that. Yes.
So Eric told us a little bit about your date and the fact that he's been trying to get a hold of you and you haven't been calling him back. So he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why. I'm assuming it was the motorcycle ride that you didn't want to go on that's causing you to not call him back.
I mean, it wasn't a great start. You start off with the basic, why wouldn't you tell me you were going to pick me up on a motorcycle question?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you probably want to check on that before just showing up to your house like, hey, get on the back of my hog. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
You had to have liked him a little bit because I can't even believe that you showed up to the restaurant after that whole incident.
Honestly, I thought about at that point just saying, you know what, this isn't going to work. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, he said he'd call me an Uber, and I was like, well, I'm already out here, and he's trying to make it better, and so I thought maybe I should give him another chance.
Okay.
Nice of
That's
you.
that is very nice of you.
Pity date.
So did you enjoy dinner with him then?
Well, I mean, we got there, and I was still really shaken up. But it did start to get better when we got drinks, and I sort of sunk into date mode. You start asking the typical questions and doing the typical first date stuff.
And was the conversation going well and you guys were hitting it off?
Up to a point.
Up to a point.
Oh.
That's always
Okay.
It's like a bless her heart vibe.
Yeah. What do you mean up to a point?
Well, I started asking, what movies do you like and what do you do for fun? Basic stuff. And one of my, first date questions is, do you have any guilty pleasures? And you ask a question like that and you sort of expect, I like to watch Dancing with the Stars, or I really like chick flicks, or something to that effect. But he says, married women.
What?
Say that again?
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Married women.
Is his guilty
This is guilty pleasure?
So that was my reaction. I started laughing because I definitely thought he was joking, but I looked up and he wasn't laughing or smiling or anything. He was completely serious.
What did he mean by that?
He enjoys being with married women. I mean,
What?
Oh my.
but I mean, that's like a big old red flag, way more than the motorcycle.
Wait, did you?
Why would he offer that? Like, why would you tell anybody that?
Yeah, and on a first date. I mean, that's definitely not first date for me.
No.
What did you say to him?
I sort of panicked, and I was like, you know, how many times, thinking, you know, maybe it was just one, and he was like, oh, it's my, you know, kind of like a confession, like it's my guilty pleasure. I did it once, and it was guilty, and he literally couldn't give me a definitive answer because there were too many to count.
Oh no!
Hey, you got to give it to him. At least he's honest.
I suppose, but that's probably, you know, where I'm going to have to draw the line.
All right. You've probably told a lot of your friends about that, huh?
Yes, I have.
That's a good story.
Yeah,
It's
it
an
is
awesome story.
That is
It's
a
like
great story.
ultimate worst date story ever.
Nicole,
I'm always going to win.
yeah, you are. I also have to tell you that Eric is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
That mother lover Eric is on the other line. Eric, where are you at?
Wifey lover.
Oh, man. This is so misunderstood. There's such a misunderstanding here.
Come on.
There's a misunderstanding. You said that your guilty pleasure was being with married women.
I don't.
No. First of all, I misunderstood what you meant by guilty pleasure, obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
Understand that.
I thought she was like, what's something you kind of feel like you may have been guilty of in the past that you want to admit to me? And I was like, oh, okay.
That's a stretch.
Oh, yeah. I do married women. It's my thing.
What about you?
It's not like I date married women. I've had a few experiences where married women have been attracted to me. It's not like I always follow through. She's making it sound a lot worse than it really is, actually.
Dude, you didn't really sound overly, like, remorseful about it. It was a pleasure. It's
Well-
a pleasure. It's something you enjoyed.
Well, I mean, it's just happened a couple of times.
Dude, you're an a-hole. You can't go around doing married women and then have other women think that that's okay.
I mean, in all honesty, married women are attracted to me. So it's more their fault than it is mine.
What are you going to do, right? Hey, if a married woman throws herself at you, you have to do it. You have no choice. Eric, so when you told us about your date, you didn't mention this conversation at all. Did this not seem like a big deal to you when you said that?
I didn't think it was.
What? How do you not think it is?
I don't know. It happened a few times in the past. And for the record, I don't think any husband has ever known about me.
Oh my gosh, that does not make it
Good.
better.
That makes
No.
it perfectly okay.
No.
I'm
No.
100% serious.
That's not actually where the problem lies.
Why would she ever believe that you're not one big lying cheat after you admit something like that on a first date?
I don't think Eric's a liar. I think Eric is maybe honest to a fault. I think you can trust Eric, Nicole. That's one thing.
But I think that's accurate. I think he would cheat, but he would tell me.
Right.
I'm
a good
not
point.
sure that that's a win-win situation.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I shouldn't have even brought it up.
No, you definitely shouldn't have brought that up.
I mean, again, it's not like I'm out looking for married women. I seem to drive. My bike attracts a lot of married women.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I
Married
don't know. It's not
Wow.
my fault. It just happens. It just seems to happen to me a lot. That's all I was kind of saying. Is that married women seem to come on to me a lot. Like,
You're not making this any better at all.
yeah, I mean that's why it's a guilty pleasure because I feel kind of guilty.
That makes sense.
You want to save your affinity for having sexual relations with married women until you guys are already dating for a little while, Eric. It's too early on a first date.
Honestly, Nicole, I thought we had a great time that night. I mean, aside from the bike and this misunderstanding in our conversation, I really think you're awesome. You're adorable. I don't know. You seem like someone I could definitely hang out with if you wanted to go out again.
He feels that way about you, Nicole, and you're not even married. That shows how much he cares.
Lucky.
Yeah. Nicole, would you like to go out with Eric again? We'll pay for a second date.
Do it.
Don't you dare do it. That's the biggest red flag ever.
I really don't think so. I appreciate the offer, though.
All right. You sure?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can hit him up later on down the line when you're married.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update could go very well or very poorly.
Why this one?
Because the dude that emailed us explained the date as the date of his life.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
His name's Trevor. Trevor, what's up?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
All right. How are you?
Good. Your email that you sent us described the date that you went on as the date of your life.
Yes. It was like my life had turned into one of those ridiculous romantic movies, like Serendipity, the John Cusack. I mean, it was just... It was insane. I know.
Okay.
It sounds so corny, but it was.
So
it was totally insane.
Why don't you tell us about your rom-com date?
I was at lunch with a friend at the Seattle Center, and I saw this girl, like, she was eating lunch at another table.
Trevor, I don't mean to stop you, but the way that you described it now, everything you say, I've just got a scene from a movie in my head.
The violins playing in the back.
Yeah.
So she was eating lunch at another table.
She was eating lunch at another table, and she was probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I mean, she was just gorgeous, and I couldn't hear her talking with her friend she was with, but every so often I would hear her laugh, and she was just, it was
Jubal,
insane.
give the man a chance.
Trevor, I apologize. I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, he has a...
I understand, because I feel a bit ridiculous, but it happened.
You asked her out.
I just decided, what the heck. I went over and excused myself and said, didn't want to interrupt, but you are literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
It's kind of cute.
I would love it if you would go out on a date with me.
It's kind of cute.
And she said yes.
Well, she kind of laughed, and she said she was flattered, but she was only in town for a few days.
Okay.
And I said, that doesn't matter. Let me take you for a night on the town and show you what Seattle's all about.
All right.
So we set up a date for the next night, and we just went down to the Pike Place Market. The place is all lit up at night, and we had these little French pastries that are like covered in like powdered sugar.
Oh, those are so good at the market.
So of course I get it like all over my face, and she just laughs and she wipes it off my face.
Dude,
it's more adorable. Come on,
right there was that's a scene from a montage in a movie, man.
I'm going to start writing this up, and we're going to make royalties off this story.
All right. So how did the date end?
We ended just at a park, and I was just feeling. And it was a clear night that night, so the stars are out, and I start getting a little corny, and I had this little
stars now.
You continue.
I try to carve our initials in a tree, which I'm a total failure at, but because my pen knife is like worthless. But but of course, she thinks it's hysterical.
Let me go back here for a second, there, Trevor. One, you carry around a pen knife. Two, you try to carve your initials in a tree on a first date.
This is how amazing this girl is.
And she laughed. She was into it?
She was into it. She thought it was cute and ridiculous, and and then to top it all off, I just jumped on top of the bench that we were sitting on, and I just announced to the world, I love this woman.
Oh, you did not. And, you did like the jewelry commercial thing, like where they're standing there and I love this woman.
The Tom Cruise on Oprah's couch moment.
More importantly, you used the L word.
Because she was amazing.
What did she say? What did she say at the end of the date?
She said she had a great time, and kissed me goodnight, and then she went home.
Vanished into the dark.
I still feel like you're screwing with us, dude.
No, I swear, it was the most ridiculous date of my life. And I sent her a message the next morning, and I called and left her a message, and she's not calling me back.
Where does she live?
She was from Detroit. She was in town from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it was such an amazing night. I'm willing to go out to Detroit and see her. I'll go wherever she is.
You get one shot at love, and he found the love of his life, told everybody at the park.
You do realize Jubal's making fun of you right
now. Not at all.
Right?
Not one bit.
You know what? That's fine, because it was the most ridiculous night of my life, and obviously it is fate, and I've got to track this girl down wherever she is.
Okay.
Don't let our cynicalness get you down.
Well, Trevor,
I support you.
Trevor's a listener. He knows. I mean, at least that we were going to rip on you a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I knew I was looking for it, and I knew the story I was going to tell, so I just knew that it was going to be never ending.
I'm excited to talk to her.
But it's worth it.
I'm excited to talk to her.
I'm excited to talk to her too. She sounds like a wonderful, wonderful person.
She may be the love of my life as well.
Trevor, all right, we're going to call her right after this.
Okay.
And see if we can get her on the phone and ask her why she hasn't gotten back to you.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, if you didn't hear the first part of the second date update, I'm not going to go into nearly as much detail as Trevor did about his date. But Trevor met a girl named Alexandra who's from Detroit, actually. Showed her around Seattle. A couple of the highlights. Took her to a park. Tried to carve their initials on a tree. Ended up jumping up on a bench in the park and exclaiming that he loved her after they kissed. Basically like a romantic comedy. Not even a romantic comedy, just a romance novel.
Yeah.
Would that be an okay description, Trevor?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, Trevor, she's from Detroit, so you're totally willing to make a long-distance thing work.
Absolutely.
We're going to call her right now, get her on the phone, see if we can get an answer why she's not calling you back. And you can jump in whenever you want to talk to her.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Alexandra, please?
This is Alexandra.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. I'm sure you probably have no idea who we are.
No.
Okay. We host a morning radio show in Seattle,
Okay.
and we wanted to call you to ask you a couple questions about a mutual friend.
Oh.
When you were in town here in Seattle, you met a guy named Trevor,
Yeah.
and you guys had a kind of an evening out together, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Things just get more intense
Yeah.
with Trevor, don't they?
We're calling to ask you why you haven't called Trevor back.
You're calling to ask me why I'm. This is weird.
I know.
Is it any weirder than your first date? Come on.
Here's what this is. We do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update. We're basically just calling you to ask you why you haven't gotten back to him.
Oh, well, I mean, it's really hard. I'm in Detroit.
Did you like him when you went out with him?
Yeah, I did. I mean, at first I was like a little bit, it's not what I'm used to, like someone being so intense so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as long as he wasn't like 100% serious about jumping up and declaring his love on a first date, like if it was just kind of for fun, I had a really good time.
But, you know, you say it's just because of long distance, but didn't Trevor make it completely clear that he would do anything to make this relationship work?
Yeah, he did, but it was a first date.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I lived in Seattle, maybe things would be different.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's,
know.
Alexandra, it's solely the Detroit-Seattle thing that you don't live here. That's it.
I would definitely, if I lived in Seattle, go out with him again.
Okay.
Alexandra, distance shouldn't matter.
I know, but I like
Alexandra,
that
this is
job.
this is Trevor.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were on the phone, too. Oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah. No.
Trevor is on the phone.
Trevor is smitten.
Alexandra, I think you know, I had the best date. One night, it just can't be enough. It's just there was something magical there. I mean, I know that sounds incredibly ridiculous to say, but
Alexandra,
I would move heaven and earth to have a second date with you right now.
Oh, my God.
Come on,
Alexandra,
Alexandra.
you should see the faces of all, well, everybody in the room because we're all women. You should see the faces, though, of like Brooke and Lydia seriously melting. Now, is that too much for you, or did you find that romantic, too?
I have to say, I wish you could see my face right now because I'm totally bright red. I'm so embarrassed, but like that just touches. I don't know.
Yeah, Alexandra,
I'm
sorry
worried,
to
Trevor, that you're gonna maybe expect too much too soon. But how could I say no to?
no
sort of
expectations. No expectations. If it was a fluke and our second date is like a complete disaster, you'll never hear from me again. But it's just. It was just too. I mean, I know I came on like super intense, and like I jumped up on park benches and ruined trees, but it was just I don't know. It was just such a crazy night, and I just feel like you just can't let something like that just happen once. There's got to be more, and you need to go for it.
Alexandra,
Yeah.
do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't know. used to think I did, and now I don't, but do you?
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone right now. This is so weird. All right.
I told these guys earlier, Alexander, that I never even thought about it twice before, but when I saw you at lunch that day, I know it seemed like a line, but it was also true. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And if I need to fly up to Detroit for a weekend to have a second date with you, then I will come out to Detroit. I don't know what will happen after that, but something has to happen. So, if whatever I need to do, I will make it happen because you are amazing, and I want the second date.
At the end of these second date updates, Alexandra, since you're not familiar, we always pay for the couple to go out again if they want to go out again. It'd probably bankrupt the radio station to pay for a plane ticket because we don't have a lot of money here.
We could buy dinner in Detroit. Come on.
Well, I was saying dinner. Yeah, plane ticket. I said we can't do.
Oh, okay.
If he can get himself out there,
yeah,
we'll pay for dinner. And in Detroit, with your economy, it's probably like $5 anyway, right? So
it's like living in a developing country.
Oh, that's so mean.
but we'll pay for dinner for you guys if he can come out there. Would you be interested if he flies out there to go out with him?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
We have to get an update of how the second date goes on this one.
Oh, definitely.
I think something could come of this. Yeah. I really do. I'm not a love at first sight girl, but I'm an incredibly amazing attraction at first sight that can turn very easily into love type of girl.
I now understand why romantic comedies do so well. Because people buy into them completely.
But maybe every once in a while a romantic comedy is actually based on real life.
It has to come from somewhere.
It's not a romantic documentary.
All right. Hey, well, congratulations, you guys. Alexandra, now that you know that Trevor is going to come there, you guys have to sort it out and get back to us and let us know what happened after your date, okay?
Okay.
Oh, my God, I'm excited. I love love. Yeah, me too.
Oh, God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is crazy. This guy, Jake, is on the phone, and he actually met the girl that he wants us to call at a wedding. Okay. That's not that crazy. That happens a lot. But she was the bride.
What?
Okay, we don't even want to be involved in this. I'm going to put my foot down right now.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
she
thank
wasn't
God.
But he did meet her at a wedding.
Oh, my God, Jubal.
What's up, Jake? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Oh.
So your email said that you met the girl that you want to call today at a wedding. I made up the bride part. Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, she's really hot.
The first thing that attracts anyone.
Right. I did notice that she was packing heat in her booty.
There you go. That's nice. So you were at this wedding and you were like, damn, that is...
No, I definitely was. I was eyeing the buffet before, but then I saw that and I'm like,
You're like, wait a second. There's a much bigger honey glazed ham over there I would like to sample.
Oh my God,
How did you approach her at the wedding? Did you already know her? Is she a friend, or did you just meet her there?
She knew the groom, and I was friends with the bride.
Okay, so you didn't know her prior to the wedding. You met her at the wedding.
No, I did not. We met at the wedding, yeah.
Okay.
And were you watching her the whole time to make sure she wasn't there with the date, or were you just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best?
I was just hoping. In retrospect, I probably should have checked.
Yeah. Most people go to weddings with dates, so.
Right. No, I didn't check. I just figured, what the hell? How often am I going to be able to see someone like that? I might as well approach her while I can.
So how did you approach her?
Well, this is really stupid thinking about in retrospect. I went over to her and I pretended to drop my wallet, and then I picked it up in front of her, and then I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. And then I was like, hey, I didn't recognize you. Are you,
oh my God.
Do you know the bride of the groom? And she's like, oh, well, actually, I'm friends with the groom. And I was like, oh, well, I'm.
So that actually worked? You dropped your wallet in front of her like, oops, sorry about that.
Well, in my mind, it worked better than it actually did, but I think that it worked somewhat.
Did she see through it? She knew, obviously, that you were trying to pick up on her, right?
I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure that she was aware.
It makes it easier also to ask for the number, like, hey, obviously I'm hitting on you. Can we go out? So you guys did go out, though. Tell us about your date.
Originally, we were going to go out to dinner, but I worked really late that night. And so, I called her like 4 or 5 hours before our date, and I was like, hey, I have this big project I have to be able to finish, so can we just do the date at my place? I can cook you dinner, and, maybe we can watch something.
Was that really your excuse, or was this just a plan to get her back to your place?
No, that is. I swear.
From now on, you're going to use it as an excuse.
Yeah, I guess that I should.
And so she came over to your house, and then what'd you guys do?
I made her dinner, and then we watched a movie, and we had a few drinks, made out a little bit.
Nice.
Is that it? Just make out, or did you guys do more?
Yeah, no, that was kind of it.
Oh, you're letting me down. I thought I was like, man, this started off as a dinner date at a restaurant, and now he's like, just said, I have to work late. Now she's back at the house. They're drinking, watching TV. This is going to end great. So you made out for a little while, and how did everything end with her?
I thought at least it went well, and the next day I went to text her just to check up to see how things were, and she never really responded.
So have you heard anything from her at all?
No, nothing.
Was the conversation easy when you guys were together, or was it like some awkward stuff?
Well, yeah, looking back on it, I think that I probably told one too many stories about being drunk with my buddies.
I'm going to go with
I've
yes.
been in that position before because I have a lot of drunk stories. It's pretty much the only stories I have. And so if I'm out on a date, I realize like, oh man, like every single story that I've said has been about me being hammered.
And they're impressive to your bros. They're not impressive to the lady.
No, not.
You know?
See, I had the same problem that Jubal had because I was like, yeah, this is a really great story. I got to, I'm drunk in that story. I'm drunk in that story too.
All right. So you think maybe that she just thinks you're like a party dude or something?
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I wanted to call you guys because, I can legitimately have a normal date where we go to dinner and I don't talk about how I got drunk with my buddies all the time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and the ladies can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I feel like if you do that, if you talk about being drunk all the time, maybe a girl will look at you like, oh, you're not the type of dude.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm afraid, because it was a first meeting that she may just have the wrong idea. And I would love the chance to make it up.
Explain it to her that you're not always drunk. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jake is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Eliza. They met at a wedding, ended up having a date back at his house. He made her dinner. They watched some TV, made out a little bit. But then she left, and he hasn't heard a thing from her. The only thing that he thinks went wrong on the date is maybe he told one too many drunk stories, and maybe it turned her off. Because girls love it when you're on a first date, and you're just like, yeah, me and my buddy Chet, we're just like crushing beers. Oh, I got another story for you. It's about when me and my buddy Chet were crushing beers. It's like, so he feels like he kind of did that number, and now she's like, I don't know if I want to date this dude. He seems just like a kind of a douchebag. Would that be an appropriate breakdown of your date, Jake?
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm about to dial the phone number. Any last thoughts before we get her on the phone?
I really do think that I can make it better. I really do think I can.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eliza, please?
This is she.
Hi, Eliza. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Do you have the wrong number?
I don't think so. Is your number 63855?
Yeah, that's my phone number.
Okay, then you're the Eliza that I want to talk to. How you doing today?
Okay, I'm fine, I guess.
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently sent us an email asking us to get a hold of you.
Okay, why?
Because you guys recently went out on a date and now you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Jake. You met him at a wedding and then ended up having dinner at his house.
How do you guys know that? He sent you an email?
Yeah, he did. He told us a little bit about your date and also said that you're not calling him back. What did you think of Jake?
He seemed nice enough.
Nice enough.
Yeah, from meeting him, he seems like a good guy.
Okay, so everything you're saying sounds like you don't think that about him anymore, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not calling him back, so.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to see him again? He's curious.
Well, he kind of canceled our dinner date and invited me to go back to his place, which, I was a little skeptical about if he was just trying to get me, to go back to his place and have dinner there and whatever, but...
He told us about that, and I thought the same thing, because I even asked him when we talked to him, and I was like, that was a great excuse to get you back to his house, but he was 100% legit. He was working late.
Yeah, it sounds like a lie.
But did you enjoy dinner and everything with him when you went over to his house?
I did, and we had a good time at first, and then after a few drinks, we just kind of started talking, and he started just telling me stories about, like, all of his late nights with his buddies and how they get wasted every weekend and, like, all these crazy stories, and I don't know, I was just kind of a little taken back by that.
Okay, was it just too many drunk stories?
Well, yeah, and I mean, he started saying that his nickname was the Moose.
The Moose?
And,
Why is his nickname the Moose? Did he explain that? Or
well, he told me that his buddies call him that once they all start, and once especially he starts drinking.
What is
Why?
he do?
Did he
Yeah,
give you
what
an
is-
explanation?
He gave me a demonstration.
What? A demonstration?
I've got to hear this.
A demonstration of why they call him the Moose. Does it involve showing you a body part? Because that's where my mind instantly went.
No. no. He actually just grabbed the bottle of wine from the table and started chugging wine straight from the bottle.
Really? So was he just getting hammered on your date then?
I don't know exactly. He was drinking a lot.
Okay.
Did he
well, that's
want
what
you
the
to
Moose
like?
does.
Did he want you to like start chanting "moose, moose, moose" during it?
He did not ask me to do that, but I have a feeling that that's probably what usually happens.
Yeah, like if you would have started, he would have been like, "Yeah, this chick's down. She knows how Moose parties."
Oh my gosh.
What did you say when your date started chugging wine in front of you?
I mean, what do you say? I was just like, "Oh wow, that's really cool."
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Are you going to be super impressed by that? Like, my patent move is chugging a whole bottle of wine in front of a girl. Trust me, works every time.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So, and then at one point, we were kind of watching TV, and he was still drinking, and he was like, well, maybe if we keep drinking, the little moose can come out and play.
No, he did not.
He actually referred to it as the little moose.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Hey, Eliza, when we talked to him, because we talked to everybody about their date, he left out the moose part. Have you been wanting to talk to the moose since?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Eliza, the moose is actually on the other line and just heard what you said. Moose, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, no.
You left out a very important part of your story there, Jake.
No, we talked about all kinds of party stories. I didn't leave anything out.
Hey, but you didn't tell us that you refer to yourself as Moose and then asked her to touch the little moose.
Well, to be fair, I don't remember that.
So that's a good sign.
There you go.
You don't remember that? Are you serious?
Listen, I feel really bad. I felt like I already ruined the date because I had to move it to my place, and I wanted to impress you, so I wanted to sound adventurous. And I'm like, well, what adventure stories have I done? And they all ended up involving me drinking.
Well, there's a difference between being adventurous and acting like a frat boy.
Beer bonging wine in front of your date.
I'm sorry. I'm a fun guy when I party, and I wanted you to experience the moose. Ride the antlers. That's what I do sometimes.
Jake, getting drunk on a first date and calling yourself the moose is just it's not cool. And I'm looking for somebody who's more mature than that.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? And I made a mistake, and I feel bad. Once again, I was nervous. I wasn't making the best decisions. I was nervous because I liked you.
And Eliza, you couldn't have hated it that much. I mean, you did make out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of regret that, but...
You regret that? You regret making out with me?
Uh-oh. The moose is loose, it sounds like. Jake is upset.
That's really insulting.
Well, Jake, from what she told us, you didn't really exactly sell yourself very well. Maybe. When did you guys make out? Did you guys make out before he started calling himself the Moose or after, Eliza?
It was before.
It was before, okay.
Oh.
So she was down with making out with you until you started calling yourself the Moose, and then she regrets it. I don't necessarily think it's that rude, Jake.
It's just, I can't believe she said that, though.
Jake, how about this? You got like 10, 15 seconds. Sell yourself to Eliza right now and make her think that you're not just a drunken D-bag.
Eliza, I apologize. I really do like you, and I was nervous. And I promise if I see you again that you'll really get to know the real me.
Eliza, would you like to go out on a second date with Jake? I will pay for it.
You know, the Moose, I just don't think that's going to happen.
Oh,
but
come on.
I feel like hopefully you learned something, and maybe you won't do this to the next girl you try to have a first date with.
One more date with the Moose, and he'll prove to you. Maybe he won't. The Moose won't even be there. It'll just be Jake.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Really?
All right.
That's too
Well,
bad,
thank you for your
Eliza.
time, Eliza. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, Jake. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
No second date for you.
I unfortunately understand.
Yeah, maybe if you would have been the Moose the whole time, you would have been able to seal the deal. I think that's the problem. Jake is boring.
And you know what? This Moose is going to find a female me.
We need more Moose in our lives.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 just says, bruh, you made the Moose angry.
Yeah,
You did. Don't insult the Moose.
No, dude.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the second date update that was obviously taped while Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave, and Jackie is filling in. But Jake wanted to call a girl named Eliza. They hung out, watched Netflix, stuff like that. Drank a little bit. That's kind of what he said.
Yeah.
Drank a little bit. He drank a lot. Turns out Jake is kind of a frat boy.
Yeah, he's a bro.
Yeah, he's a super bro. And he calls himself the Moose.
Right there just speaks volumes.
If any dude calls himself the anything,
Uh-huh.
you're a bro.
Pretty much know they're a D-bag right away.
Yep.
So he got hammered while they were hanging out and kept calling himself the Moose and talking about all the crazy things that the Moose does when he drinks.
I picture posters hanging in his apartment, too.
Yeah.
With like Bud Light girls.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Even made an offer for the little Moose to come out and play. So Eliza was not down with that. She thought that he was kind of douchey and didn't want to go out with him again.
Yeah. And I like how guys like him, they don't get it. Even after he's like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No one's turned down the Moose.
Yeah.
Did you not hear how I describe myself? I describe myself as a very powerful animal. And also not one that you would normally think of as being a powerful animal, a moose, which also are kind of funny animals. Therefore, I'm powerful and I have a good sense of humor. I have everything that a chick wants. That's pretty much what Moose thinks of himself.
Yeah.
But he's single. That's
Surprisingly.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But he says there is a female moose out there who will want to date the moose.
Oh, I'm sure. He'll find his equivalent.
He will. And you'll see them at the bar when it's closing down, fighting in a parking lot somewhere.
Absolutely.
Both of them crying and angry.
Yeah.
He's like, you just lost out. This moose relationship is over.
Yep.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the moose who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
What to wear again.
Second date update.
Well, this happens every once in a while, but sometimes before a call, I need to warn my co-hosts. Please do not get too excited.
Okay.
Do not make any sensual sounds. Don't pre-text your husbands that you're not coming home today. Because we have a guy on the phone for a second date with an accent. Brooke, put the phone down. Put the phone down.
I just need to tell him.
No, phone away.
I'm just going to be just 15
She seems
minutes
the type
late.
for a divorce.
You're going to be home on time.
I'm just late.
Our listener's name is Charles.
Okay.
And Charles, now that my co-hosts are braced for it, let's hear your voice.
Hello?
Oh, my
God.
sweet mashers and bang.
I'm more worried about Alexis. She loves British.
Yeah,
food.
she does.
Speechless over here.
Oh, God.
All he said was hello.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
And I'm going to say
All
goodbye.
right. So, welcome to the show, Charles, and I'm apologizing ahead of time here,
You're
but
literally being sexually harassed.
Yeah,
All right.
It's totally okay. I mean, I get it all the time here, honestly.
Well,
it must be hard life that you live.
Yeah, no wonder you moved here.
Before we get into your day, Charles, your email says that you travel around a bit, so apparently it doesn't make it easy for you to meet people. Is that right?
Honestly, it's very difficult because, 6 months of the year I'm over here, and then 6 months I'm back home in England, and it really makes it hard to make any kind of real connection.
Yeah, that would be hard. I mean, in either place. Because, what are you going to do? Like, hang out with somebody for a couple months and be like, oh, we're going to do long distance for 6 months. That sounds terrible.
That sounds kind of nice. Though.
Oh.
The distance would be good on and off. But, if it's hard to meet people, Charles, how did you meet the person that you want us to call today?
So I actually met her through a friend, and my friend was like, listen, I have this friend who's recently single, and I was a bit skeptical.
Wait, you met her? You met her here, or you met her back in England? I'm sorry, because we can't make international calls. Our station doesn't have the budget for that.
We just literally don't have the money.
Yeah, no, it's here. It's all right.
Okay,
good.
And so you were kind of hesitant. You said.
I mean, who wouldn't be? Recently single, that normally sets off the alarm bells, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, you're the rebound.
Yeah. So let's just say that once she started showing me pictures on her phone, those apprehensions kind of went away.
Okay, so she was hot enough that you were willing to be her rebound if you needed.
Yeah, well, when you put it that way, but yeah.
Okay. Can we attach a name to this person that you saw?
Yeah, her name's Melanie.
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 Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So did you ask her out?
So it was kind of like a mutual thing. We decided to meet up at the local pub.
We call that a bar around here.
Yeah, I know. Everything's better with an accent. That's a classy meetup.
So we went to the pub. Yeah, we had a few drinks. We got to know each other, having a nice little conversation.
What did you think about the chemistry between you two?
I mean, I thought it went really well, to be honest, because as soon as she started talking to me, she was just like, "Oh my God, I love your accent."
Nice.
I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. I never hear that."
That's funny. That was funny.
Old dog,
that was good.
Yeah.
What'd you guys connect over?
A little bit of everything, to be honest. I mean, we played darts, we played a bit of snooker.
A bit of what?
Is that like a different type of pool game or something?
Snooker's the British version of pool.
Oh, you play pool.
Where you put him in your mouth.
No,
That one?
that's I think
That's your version.
Oh, hide the cue. Yeah. You don't have to explain the rules to us, but that sounds like a good time.
Chalk stains everywhere.
So at one point, she let me know that she's actually a model.
Oh, bro.
A guy with an accent and a model? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I'm curious, how did she drop that? I always wonder how people work that into a conversation.
Yeah, was it in her bio or was she really a model? Because...
Maybe he never saw a bio because they were hooked up by friends.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So no, she just kind of, we're talking about what we do, and she mentioned that she was a model. And so I think anyone would do this in the situation. I was like, oh, do you have any modeling pictures?
And she just showed you her Instagram?
No, she actually pulled up these professional-looking photo shoots all in a gallery.
Cool.
Sounds to me like Charles is getting a little randy.
Yeah. It sounds to me like I can see why she turned down a guy with an accent.
Yeah.
She has a lot of options.
Yeah. How did things end that night?
After a few drinks and after a few laughs, I walked her out to her car, and I was kind of hoping for a little goodbye kiss,
a little snog,
and a
little snooker,
a little snooker,
a little after hours game of snooker. Yeah,
yeah, the Jeffrey version.
And
I was shot down, shall we say? I got the side hug.
Do you have any idea why she might have turned you down?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that when she showed me her modeling pictures, I kind of. I'll be honest, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor,
Oh, you may have.
But that's a flattering reaction.
Isn't that what she wants?
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
Maybe you just never gave her a compliment. Did you remember to pick your jaw up and say something afterwards?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I let her know that she was absolutely gorgeous, both in person. In fact, I even said she was better in person.
Oh, that's cute.
You should have said the D word. You are just dashing. Dashing.
Maybe it sounds better when he says it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Charles. Say the word dashing.
Dashing.
Oh wow.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
Why is Jose's pants off? I don't know.
We're going to go to work for you, Charles, right here. We're going to play a song, come back, and we're going to call Melanie for you. And we're going to figure out why she is not calling back the most charming British bloke we have ever spoken to on this show before.
Indubitably.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheerio. We'll do it next.
Second date update.
Harry Styles, Jude Law, Ronald Weasley. What do they all have in common?
Tell us.
Besides the fact Alexis has DM feet pics to all of them,
Yes.
they're all from England. But
Yes.
none of those blokes compare to the British charmer who reached out to us for help today with a second date named Charles.
Aw,
Yes.
Charles.
I haven't sent him
Charles-
pics
I
yet.
thought Ron was from Hogwarts, but...
They're in England.
That's British.
Yeah, they're definitely in England.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Charles spends time on both continents, but recently he got set up with a woman over here, a model named Melanie.
Oh man, it must be so hard to be you, Charles.
Melanie is recently single.
Oh, it's so she's so
Red
excited.
flag. And
Oh.
after their night out at the pub, Melanie is now acting like a royal bee,
Oh, what?
whoa.
which
She does
stands
not
for
call it-
boo, because she's ghosting him.
Oh, I thought we meant the insect.
That's not what it stands
Yes,
for, Jeffrey.
in our book it
No,
does.
even in what do you call it? Royal English? What do we call his English? different
proper,
than ours.
I don't know.
Queen's English.
What is
King's
it?
English.
Ah, the
Yes, thank
King.
you.
Yes.
And the whole point of this call is to try and reach out to the royal bee to see if we can reconnect them.
Say that.
Brooke, okay, before we call Melanie, do you have any last thoughts or lewd comments that you would like to hurl at Charles?
I mean, Charles, you actually really liked Melanie, right? Not just because she was super hot. Like, you want a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, she seemed like an absolutely
You get
lovely...
that? She's calling you a loose man, Charles.
Oh, wow. Our Charles would never, Brooke.
I would. I mean, trust me, I do not look down on the loose part of anything.
Oh, dang.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited for you. I think that you can get this back.
I mean, I really hope so, because it is really difficult to meet people, if I'm honest.
Right.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially hot models.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult for
yeah.
anyone to
Yeah,
meet
that
them.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit intimidated to call her, but we're going to
Are
do
you?
it. I'm nervous.
That's cute, honey.
But here we go. I'm going to dial Melanie, and we're going to get your second date update right now.
Hello?
Oh.
Yeah. It's in her voice.
This is going to
isn't
be a
it?
tough one.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Melanie?
Yes, this is she.
You can do this, Jeff.
All right,
Yeah.
here we
Don't
go.
be nervous, buddy.
Big
You
boy
got
pants.
it.
Hey, Melanie, what's up?
No.
Oh, God.
We're calling from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the
What's
morning.
up,
Sorry
Melanie?
about his
I
vibe.
feel like there's a lot of people there.
Yeah,
Hi.
Yeah.
we have a
Hi,
whole show
Melanie.
here. I'm Jeff. There's everybody else.
Yeah.
They're not important.
But
I got you, Jeff.
the whole thing is we're calling on behalf of one of our listeners who went on a date with you recently, and you're not talking to him afterwards, and he doesn't really know why.
I feel bad. Can you specifically say the person's name?
Oh, does that mean you're going out with a lot of guys right
Of
now?
course she is.
Yeah.
We know that you just got out of a relationship. You were set up by your friend.
Oh, the British guy. Okay.
Yes.
Charles
Okay.
is the one that's trying to get a hold of you, but apparently you're not talking to him anymore, and he doesn't understand why.
I mean, I was a little disappointed in our date. I felt
Oh, you were?
a little misled. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Was
that's
he
too
not,
bad.
like, as cute as you thought he was going to be or something?
I mean, I was told that he was a professional athlete, so I was thinking,
Wait, what?
yeah,
You were told that he was a what?
a professional athlete.
Oh, we never
Pro
asked him.
athlete.
Tell us that.
Well, is he
He said he's
not?
here-
Because we never asked him if
Yeah,
he
we
was.
didn't.
We have no idea.
And
Yeah.
it makes sense 6 months in and out. It's a season.
Well, I mean, I was assuming he played football, soccer, or
Okay.
tennis.
Yeah, soccer.
Okay.
I mean, this guy's a professional dart player.
Dart?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing, though, when you say that? It's bad for him to be a professional dart player?
I just expected someone tall and athletic and not like a normal guy that plays darts at a bar. I don't know.
Oh, that's a burn.
Oh.
I just feel like if it's not in the Olympics, it's not a sport. I don't know.
Wait a minute. So he wasn't like
Is that-
chiseled with a six pack?
I mean, so that was a disappointment to you.
I mean, definitely.
And you couldn't get over it? Like,
As much as I really, really like Tom Holland, I just wasn't expecting Tom Holland.
Oh. Seems
even
like an
Zen-
average-looking
But
guy.
Zendaya loves Tom Holland, and look how awesome she is.
Zendaya.
Yes.
No, you can try and sound young all you want, Brooke,
No,
but no
I
one's
mean,
going to...
I'm just saying, Melanie, like, you could be that cute couple. You could be the Zendaya to the Tom Holland.
Okay, let's get off of Tom Holland and Zendaya and let's focus on
Zendaya,
Charles.
guys.
Who cares?
I'm trying to sell him.
Well, now's the perfect chance to have that conversation with him because Charles is actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Oh, gosh.
Tom Holland's here.
What's up?
Charles, you there?
Hi, Melanie. Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
It's a little awkward.
I have to just correct you on something.
Uh-oh.
I am a professional athlete. Where I'm from, darts it's renowned. It takes focus, it takes dexterity, it takes athleticism. You have to be a top-tier human being to be this good at darts.
How
He's
good
got
are you?
strong fingers.
I mean, I'm the top player in all of England.
What?
No way, really?
Dude, so like people in England know your name?
I get stopped in the street when I walk through London.
Wow. Brooke, that's the people on SportsCenter. Like, they're huge in England,
Yeah.
but then they come out here, no one knows who the heck they are.
Melanie, does that make up for his lack of biceps and abs?
I mean, I never said anything about his biceps or abs.
Right, because they weren't there. But he sounds like everybody knows him, that he's a pretty big deal over in England.
You mentioned that darts isn't on the Olympics. Not yet.
Okay.
There's a whole movement there, but that's not the point. Over here, I am dominating the competition.
I bet.
I bet soon he's going to be posing like half naked in a Calvin Klein hat, I'm sure.
Well, just not what I was told.
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound like you believe me, Melanie. And I make a lot of money.
So, Charles,
Didn't like
you
that.
are upset that it just sounds like you're trying to prove to her that you are of the caliber that she was expecting. Like, you're not insulted that she may be looking for more surface things.
True.
Well, like, I didn't question her about being a model. I didn't say, hey, you're a model, get up there on the catwalk, give us a twirl.
Yeah,
I
true.
just took it at face value. I'm sitting here, I am an athlete, maybe not the one she envisioned, but I don't need to prove myself. To have my profession just kind of pushed aside, it's a little insulting.
Okay.
Does it sound a little
not a
bit
good
like
line.
Tiny Tim wants another bowl of porridge?
What?
Jeffrey.
That was so random.
I don't even know what that means, but
Of course you know, you're a model.
I do feel bad that he feels disrespected. So
Okay.
I do apologize.
Oh.
But my picture of a professional athlete is definitely different than, what you are as a dart player.
Well, sometimes the best things in life come in a small package.
Wait a minute. Are you admitting something?
Yeah,
Not an incel.
Yeah, that's not a
Buddy,
great
that's
phrase
not
to
gonna-
say over here, Charles.
No.
I had a lot of fun, Melanie, and to be honest, I kind of want to continue that.
Oh,
Kind of.
continue the fun. Let's play some stuff.
Well, you can continue it on our bill because we will pay for the next date you guys go on if you both agree. Melanie?
If someone's going to try this hard to get my attention by calling the radio to call me, I got to give you a second chance.
Hey!
Oh my God, you guys.
Although, if he is a professional athlete, I think maybe he should be able to pay for the date, right?
Oh.
I thought you didn't care about the money.
I mean, even rich people like free things, I think.
Yeah, Brooke would know.
Oh, I mean, I think I shouldn't have to do that if he says he makes so much money.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't have a gift card to the Cheesecake Factory. We'll toss one in there.
I don't think I know about the Cheesecake Factory. Is that something I should, is that something I should look into?
Oh, do we
Charles, it's going to blow your freaking knickers off, dude.
That is a cultural awakening.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, after that, I think we all deserve to get knighted.
Is that what happens when you help an English person? Alexis, you know.
I've never been knighted,
Oh,
so
you've only been dumped by an English person.
That's right. Ouch.
Come on, they hook up all the
Dang
time.
I'm just
Don't you
waiting
worry.
now for a call from Buckingham Palace for telling this British guy about the Cheesecake Factory.
Wow.
You know the second he goes in there, he's going to eat a few slices and immediately lose his accent.
Yeah.
And then he's going to blame us for it.
Wait a minute, it's cherry pie.
I love this one. Oh, man.
I'm still impressed with us.
I don't know. I can't believe he wasn't more upset with her.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dudes are so shallow, too.
Yeah.
Like, he was totally fine that she only wanted him for his money.
Yeah,
and
I
to
was
be
I was gonna say it's still fishy to me that once he mentioned, "Well, I'm the #1 player in England. I make a bunch of
Well,
money."
they both travel a lot. They'll probably cheat on each other.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Just saying.
I mean, they both know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexis would know.
That's true. But I'm still impressed. I'm taking it as a win.
Okay.
We hooked up a British person and a really beautiful person.
We're a Disney movie.
They always need help.
Yeah.
Very hard to find love for them.
And if you need help right now, you can always email us. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Oh my God. Jake just wrote me because I gave him one of the spiral light candles. You know, those crazy ones. They burn in a spiral around the top, and then all the wax falls into the center, and then you get to light a wood burning wick at the end. And he just said the candle is blowing his mind. I mean, seriously, you got to check out spirallightcandles.com and see what I'm talking about. It's a very visual thing, which, you know, and they smell so good. Like the lavender and chamomile is what I've been using lately when I'm doing my yoga. Yes, very zen at home. Oh, and editor Ashley, her favorite is a cucumber and melon. I mean, the whole team is hooked right now on these candles. So if you're gearing up for Father's Day, or you've got gifts to give, or you just want to treat yourself, again,
It always surprises me that people actually fall for pickup lines. But we get emails in for second dates at times where people are like, they had a sweet pickup line. I'm like, people actually use those, and then they do actually work. That's always confusing to me. But Morgan's on the phone, and I guess some dude used a clever pickup line on her that she just couldn't resist. Before we get to what the line was, Morgan, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Before you tell us what the clever pickup line was that won your heart, where'd you meet this dude?
We met on a dating app, and yeah, I totally fell for his pickup line. I mean, which I don't normally do, but it was just too funny.
I'm a sucker for a funny pickup line. Why not? What else are you going to say? Hi, how are you? That's boring.
With pickup lines, the worse the better, I think.
Yeah, I think it has to be really bad.
Totally.
I think that's what worked with this. It was just so cheesy.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
What's his name, first of all?
His name's Ian.
Ian, all right. And what was the pickup line that he used?
He said, have you ever read Dr. Seuss? Because green eyes and damn.
Green eyes and damn?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about that one. I mean, I'm a sucker for him, but that...
Yeah, that's terrible. But that got you, huh?
I don't know. It was just so cheesy that it was, I don't know, it made me laugh.
Okay.
All right, got you with that. And then you guys, where'd you guys go for your date?
So we actually just met up at a bar for drinks, and it was nice. Like, he walked in, and I thought, hey, he's pretty cute, and he had kind of a nerdy voice, but it was still cute, like a cute nerdy voice.
That is a weird thing about dating apps, is you don't ever hear anyone until you're actually in person with them.
That is a really good point, yeah. And then, yeah, he had like a 5 o'clock shadow, but I just could not get my eyes off these, like, large forearms.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Cut of arm bacon.
What'd you say?
Love me some arm bacon.
Arm bacon.
Arm bacon.
He totally had arm bacon.
Huh.
I've never heard that, but I think the descriptor works. I can picture it.
So you're a forearm girl, huh? That's what you look for in dudes?
I could taste it. That big, thick arm bacon. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just sizzling.
So, other than the arm bacon, did you like anything else about him?
Yes, he seemed like a really nice guy, but I have to say, the arm bacon, serious kudos. Like,
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, how was the night? How did you guys connect?
we talked, and then we were having some drinks, and then we got hungry, and then realized that the menu just looked like crap. And then I invited him back to my place and said I would actually cook for him. And I made like a beautiful chicken marsala that was delicious.
You followed through.
I don't mess around.
Sounds like it. Dang.
We had lots of wine, lots of wine.
Does that mean you had lots of making out too?
So there's kind of the rub. We did go to watch a movie on the couch, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say I just had a really long week at work, and I was so tired that I just crashed out and fell asleep.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I mean, I totally would have fooled around with him, but I don't know. I guess all the wine, and I was just so tired and exhausted. And then when I woke up, he was gone. And I feel terrible. I mean, I tried to text him and say, look, I'm sorry. That was not like what I intended at all to have happen. And no response. And I texted him the next day saying, can I make it up to him? Like, let's get together. And nothing.
Yeah, but if he's not calling you back because you fell asleep and you guys didn't end up making out, you don't want to see a dude like that, right?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks that I was like really rude, and honestly,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he got food poisoning, and it was from my cooking, which I don't think so. I didn't get sick, but I don't know. Honestly, I can't figure it out.
Okay.
He seemed to be having a great time, and I'm so embarrassed that I fell asleep. I mean,
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
okay, thank you.
All right, hang on. If you're just tuning into today's second date, Morgan is on the phone, and Morgan thinks she's not getting a call back because she fell asleep on her first date. She met a dude named Ian. They hung out at a bar, went back to her place. She made dinner, and then they started watching a movie on the couch. She was fully prepared to mess around with dude, but she fell asleep. And when she woke up, he was gone and hasn't responded to her. Personally, falling asleep on the couch watching a movie on a first date sounds amazing to me. But then again, I'm tired all the time. And since I hit 40, don't have much of a sex drive anymore either. You know, it's all downhill when you hit 40. Yeah, so that sounds like an amazing date for me. But apparently you don't feel the same way, Morgan.
No.
Okay. Wait till you hit 40.
Yeah,
It's all over, man. Yeah.
Then it's all Netflix and snore from there
Yes.
on out, okay?
Sounds amazing. All right, I'm about to dial his phone number. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hope it's not that you fell asleep. I think that's messed up. I don't think you should go out with him again if it is.
I don't know. I really liked him. I mean, he was so nice. That's why I cooked for him. My dog even really liked him, and my dog does not like hardly anyone.
The dogs can tell.
That's
They
a
really
big
can.
sign. It is.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
I'm going to dial him right now and see what he has to say, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Mhm.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ian, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Well, Ian, have you heard a second date before?
I'm not familiar with all the segments, but I have heard you guys do something like that. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
cool. Well, that's why I'm calling you today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, it means that you went on a date with somebody and then you didn't call them back after. So they emailed us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. You have any idea who it could be?
Maybe.
Who? Who do you think?
I don't know. I'm on the app, so there's a couple girls here and there.
Name one of them and I'll tell you if you're right.
Shoot, is it Lauren?
Oh.
No, it's not Lori.
Okay.
Maybe next time, though. This one is about Morgan. You remember Morgan?
Morgan.
Uh-huh.
The whole date with her was kind of a letdown, to be honest.
A letdown? That's sad. She thought you guys had a great time.
I don't know. Maybe she had a good time, but I didn't really enjoy that date that much at all.
Why?
Wow.
Well, like, she's pretty and everything, you know, and I was hoping that she'd be attracted to me, but I don't really think that she was.
Aw, why would you say that?
Like, after the bar, we went to her spot, and I'm thinking, cool, she's definitely attracted to me, and
Yeah.
we're about to go down, you know? We get there, and she's like, I'm going to shower and change. Could you possibly do some dishes for me? So I was like, okay, sure, you know, I'll help.
Wait, is this before or after she made dinner? Because she did tell us that you guys went back to her place and she made like an amazing chicken marsala.
It was good. This was before because she wanted to change, and she was like, could you just do the dishes? So I was like, yeah, I'll help prep. You know, like I can help prep. She can cook.
That's nice.
I get to her sink, and her sink is like filthy. It's packed with dishes. Took me like 30 minutes to clean everything.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, my back's hurting already from standing there so long. She comes back, looks at the recipe book, and she's like, you know what? Shoot, I'm actually missing a few ingredients. Do you think you could run down to the corner store?
Okay, so
I like how you guys went from like first date to like, I don't know, long-term relationship status already.
Right. So I say, like, all right. And then she's like, actually, you know, I need a couple more things. Here's a list. And then I'm at the store alone with this list of like 15 things that I'm spending my money on this first date with this girl. And I'm just like, what am I doing? You know?
So you're basically just running errands for her at this point.
Yeah. So I bought all of her groceries. She cooks the dinner, and the dinner's good. So then she invites me to watch a movie on the couch. And I'm like, all right, cool. Things are finally getting good, you know? So right before I sit down on the couch with her, she's like, oh, my God, I actually haven't walked my dog today, and my ankle's hurting. Do you think you could walk my dog for me?
Go walk the dog for me.
Yeah. And I'm like, really?
Did did you do? Start laughing? Because it's almost humorous at this point, right?
Like, do everything.
Yeah, I know. I just felt awkward. I was like, well, it's not her dog's fault. Let me go walk the dog real quick.
You are too nice.
Yeah, seriously.
So I walk the dog. I come back, and the dog was, like, really happy. I don't know if she ever takes her dog for a walk. Like, she loves me. So we come back, me and the dog. We start the movie, and she falls asleep. So, of course, I left. You know, I was like, okay, I guess my errands are done for the day.
That makes sense. Yeah, you did all you had to do. All your chores were done. She's tucked in. Yeah. You can go home now.
But
that makes sense.
You know what it'd be like if you guys ever got married because you just lived the married life that night.
Yeah,
it was like the entire marriage without any of the benefits or trust or having a partner.
Yeah. Sweet. Wonder why you didn't want to just hang out for the rest of your life there.
Oh, man.
Well,
she's been calling me lately, too, and I'm sure she wants me to, like, pick up her dry cleaning this week.
let's ask her, Ian, because she's actually on the other line listening.
Oh, my God. Is this the one where you have them listening the whole time?
Yeah. Morgan.
Yes.
You have any more chores for Ian to do?
I feel so terrible. Hey, Ian, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is awkward. I didn't know you were there.
Look, I had no idea. I just wasn't prepared for you and, like, that whole evening. But when you string it all together, yeah, it sounds really crappy. And God, that was not my intention. And I was not trying to make you an errand boy. I am so sorry. And look, I will pay you back for the groceries. I really liked you.
No, it's okay. It's not even that I mind the groceries that much, but it's just, to be honest, I felt a little used. Like,
right.
Here I am doing your chores. Like, you say you weren't prepared for the date, but, like, we planned our date. That's why we met up.
No, I didn't think I would like you so much and want to come back to my house and that I'd want to actually cook for you. And I needed some help getting all that stuff done so I could do that. And I really just thought you liked my dog and wanted to hang out with him. So I'm surprised to hear that you thought I was, like, trying to pawn that off on you.
But Morgan, like, you sound very apologetic and that you didn't see what was happening until someone pointed it out to you. But it's also kind of like, weren't you embarrassed? You had a messy kitchen and you're inviting somebody over. Like, why didn't you guys just do a restaurant or something if you were going to go get something to eat?
Like I said, I didn't actually plan on bringing him back there. It just kind of organically happened. And so then I needed help to actually make the night happen.
Right.
I know.
Dog needed to be walked.
Yeah.
Furniture needed to be moved around. Pictures needed to be hung. Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so literally I did, like, all of your chores for the week. It was, like, a bit much, That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Ian, you made your point. Not like I asked for that much. I think you're being a bit dramatic. I mean,
are you serious? I did your groceries and walked your dog. Honestly, you should have tipped me at the end of all this.
Look, you were going down to get the ingredients for our dinner. What was the problem with picking up just, like, a few more things if you're already at the grocery store?
Oh, my God.
What about walking your dog? He's quite overweight. I don't even think you walked him ever. The guy loves me, and I hardly even knew him.
I actually thought that was something you were interested in. It was almost like you suggested it. I wasn't trying to get you to walk my dog for me. I'm very capable of walking my own dog, thank you.
Yeah, you're capable of it, but your dog's like one milk bone away from having a heart attack.
Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Now we're getting a little personal, guys.
Well, Ian, would you like to go on a second date with Morgan? We'll pay for it. It sounds like you want to. I'm just making sure.
No.
No?
I don't think I'm interested in dating someone who is not appreciative of me cooking their dinner for them. Oh. And you know what, Ian? If I want to be mad about something, I don't even think you said thank you.
I feel like I thanked you by doing your groceries for you, walking your dog, doing all of your chores. That seems like a pretty good thank you to me. And then you fell asleep. What do you want me to do? Go out and buy you a blanket?
Just so that you know, Em, the paper towels you bought were just the completely wrong paper towels. They were the brown ones that don't actually absorb anything.
Oh, wow.
That's because you don't deserve the good ones, honey.
Wow.
Oh,
that's probably the biggest slam I've ever heard in a second date. You don't deserve good paper towels.
I was actually thinking of going to second base with you, but forget it. After this, no way.
What is second base? Some kind of home goods store I don't know about that I have to pick more stuff up?
Get your hands all over those things.